Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? This is DIY Guy 702 coming back with a video. This one right here is a work in progress. This is the first home and only home me and my wife purchased back in 2019. And we totally love the home, but this is going to be like do's and don'ts of your first home purchase. And I just wanted to give you guys a little tour, doing like a own little reaction off of the first set of pictures that I took when we first walked the house and took a look at the house. And we eventually, wanted the house, but there's some pros and cons to it. And I want to go through everything because we've been through a lot with this house. We've been in this house like 5 years. And wow, well, close to 5 years, but pretty much 5 years. But man, we look back at it now and we say we probably should have made a little bit better decisions, but being new homeowners and everything, you live and you learn, right? So, with that being said, press like, subscribe, possibly share. Just trying to grow this channel. I'm gonna be just putting out several different things that you can DIY, do it yourself. I did a lot of things to this home because we had to get some things done. It was mandatory, and I was forced to be a DIY guy. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and do a walkthrough of this 1963 mid-century modern 1599 square feet, total square feet yards 7,405. And that was like one of the big reasons why we were like, we wanted this house because here in Vegas, there's no yard space, especially in the new communities and the new builds. There's no backyard, there's no front yard space. You're right super duper next to your neighbor. It's just terrible. You have HOA. So those were one of the factors why we decided we were going to buy an older home. Excuse me. And that's sort of the pros about buying an older home. You get more yard space, you have grass, so you don't have landscape. And as you see, it don't have grass here because when we moved in, the previous homeowner wasn't keeping up with the lawn, but we decided we're going to do something else with the front yard. We haven't done nothing with it yet because we had some other things going on. So with that being said, appreciate you guys if you're still rocking with me here and ready to see this house. And I'll stop it, react to certain things that made us really want this house. And so check it out. Hope you like it. Let's go. Now, this is the courtyard. When you walk in, that really impacted us. We're like, wow, we really like this. It has a courtyard. Like, yeah. It's going into the entrance of the house. So it'll make it extra hard for criminals to get in our house because you have to get through two doors to get inside the house. So that was another pro about it. We really liked it. We were like, yeah, this is the living room. When you walk in the door, it's spacious. It's elongated. It's it's doesn't have a big width, but it's elongated because it's a mid-century. If you're familiar with mid-centuries, flat roofs. Okay, here's a sliding glass door into the living room to the courtyard. That's another pro. We were like, man, that's awesome. We could just go right outside, patio, whatever, nice weather. So we're like, man, we really, really like this house. Like so far so good. We're like, this is the front entrance as you walk in. It has like a old late 80s, 90s vibes with the tile and all the glass right there. And thought that was pretty cool. But like, yeah, we were like, eventually we're gonna have to switch and change that up and make it new, make it modern, make it today, you know. So, but we really was digging it. I was like, oh wow, it reminds me of back in the day. Here's the kitchen. It's all electric. House is all electric. Cabinets look really nice to trim. We were like, yeah, yeah. Granite countertops, really, really nice or whatever. Sink looks nice, has a more updated, you know, water spigot, whatever you want to call it. Faucet. There it is, water spigot. Faucet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and it's really nice. It's pretty roomy. Um, has an island to the left. I wish I would have got a picture of the island better, but it's a nice, sizable island. I'll take some updated pictures so you guys can really see the island. And this is coming down the hallway to the rooms and the bathroom. You got your closet right there to your right. Um, it has a lot of good closet space. That's another pro that we were like, yeah, that's really cool. You know, we got space to put our towels, our linen, all that good stuff. You know, so we were like, man, we really like this house. Fans already in the dining room back there. You can see that's the dining room area. I'm not sure if I got pictures of that. But here's the first bathroom off the hallway, which is my bathroom that I primarily use. Um, it's pretty nice, but it changes a lot. Trust me. So that's why this little journey right here and bring you guys on it, with the pros and cons. You know, sink is nice. You know, everything. You know, it's outdated, but we're like, you know, we're gonna update all that. We're gonna update all this stuff. You know, we're thinking over time. You know, we don't have to rush into it. And this is what really like I still really started liking the house. I'm like, wow, it looks like they redid like the bathroom with the tile, you know, looking good. I'm like, wow, I like that. Yeah, I like that, you know. So the bathroom's not too big, but it's big enough. You know what I mean? It's not too small, but it ain't huge, you know, because this house was built in '63, you know. But a lot of cabinet space. You see the cabinet right there, and then up there where it's cut off, I think the next picture shows the cabinet up there. There's a cabinet up there. That's another reason why we were like, yeah, cabinet space. You know, we got plenty because I don't even really use that one up there because for one I'm short and don't much go up there and you have to get a ladder or something like that because the DIY guy is short. But it's all good. If we got space, we need to put something up there. We could put something up there, you know. So let's go. And there's actually more space up top. All right, this is the first bedroom off the hallway. You see that little beam right there? That beam right there is covered with stucco. That's actually a real wood beam, and I eventually cut that old crap popcorn crap off. That's another con about that is the popcorn, but I'm gonna take that off. I exposed the wood. This is the master bedroom off the hallway. Excuse me, and my wife's bedroom. It's a pretty roomy bedroom. I liked it. It was like, okay, you know, you got the, what do you call it? Those shutters. What do they call them? Plantation shutters or whatever all through the house. That's another reason why we really like that. It don't have no old style shutters. It got some plantation shutters. You know, that's cool. You know, the only thing was like, you know, all right, here we go. This is the bedroom 3 off the hallway. So this is the third bedroom. It's a little small, but not too bad. You know, it's my daughter's room. Got the old style type of mirror closet. We're gonna switch that up too. It's still the same right there, but I did paint and everything in here. I painted in the master. I painted a lot of different places, and you'll see that later. Okay, here's bedroom number 4, which in the Zillow ad it said a maid's quarters, not maid's quarter, but like a den or whatever. They didn't really put it as an actual bedroom, but it can be a bedroom. This is where I'm at right now, which is my studio. I converted the closet into an actual real vocal booth in case I, you know, have anybody who wants to record. If I want to record some, I built a vocal booth. I'll be showing you that later on in another video. and this is more of the bedroom four or den, whatever you call it. It had its own AC wall unit in it, which is cool. Before I found out, because other people have the same build, this actually used to be a garage. So the previous owners converted this into an extra room instead of it being a one-car garage. Because mind you, it's a 1963 home. It's a mid-century, so you're not gonna get that two-car garage like all the new builds that they're doing for a long time. Well, yeah, so AC wall unit, that's the window right there that looks in the opposite side of the courtyard. That's in the opposite side of the living room. So you can look out that window right there into the courtyard. That front window, you can look out. That's the driveway. So, you can look out both ways, see what's going on or whatever. And here is the closet. I actually turned into a vocal booth. I'm actually a producer. I used to produce music and all that back in the day, and I still produce music. This music in the background, which is a little bit loud. Wow, I thought I turned that down enough, but obviously I didn't. So I'm gonna try to talk less a little bit. Oh, there we go. It turned down a little bit. Great. All right, back to the master bedroom leading to the walk-in closet. But like I said, that last closet and the den, I turned that into a vocal booth. I'll be showing you that in the next video. I bust down on y'all. But check this out. Master bedroom leading to the walk-in closet. And hello, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and switch. DIY guy. Here we go. Here we go. This leads into the walk-in closet, and this was another pro that we were like, we really like this house. We really like this master bedroom because it has this closet. In the next slide, you'll see inside of the closet. Should have made them a little bit shorter, but I can keep talking to keep you guys intrigued and busy. Yeah, look. Okay, here we go. Master bedroom walk in with his and hers closet. That closet you're looking at is my closet, and the one to the right is my wife's closet. I wanted her closet, but she picked it first, and I'm like, oh, whatever, just take the closet, all right, just take it. They're both good, nice and roomy. And to your left there is the vanity, which will be the next slide. Boom, there's the vanity. The lights are outdated. Yeah, they look about like 80s, 90s. We haven't done nothing with it yet, but we plan on doing something, replacing those lights with better lights, make the vanity better. And my wife loved it. She was like, oh my gosh, a vanity, a vanity. That's another pro. The reason why we're like, you know what, we might want this house. We were just thinking, is my little shades, Oakleys or whatever sitting on there. This is like a first time looking at the house. I'm taking pictures, and here's a more in-depth look at my closet, his closet. You got shelves. You got the top shelf up there. I got a lot of clothes. So right now my closet is stuffed out with clothes. I need to clean some of my old clothes out, but it's nice rooms for hats, shoes. It has two tiers for clothes. Keep your stuff separated. This is my wife's closet. She's got all the shelves. That's what I want. I wanted all the shelves. I could put all my shoes on that bed. She picked this closet, and it's her closet now. Now she complains about the closet because there's another tier that you can put your clothes up there, and she's short, and she can hardly get up there. See, I was like, see, you should have let me take that closet. She didn't. But this is another pro of why we really like this house, because of these closets, man, of the space. Now, this is the bathroom in the master bedroom. This is my wife's bathroom. This bathroom is very small. That's another kind of like a con, because it's small. We both can't be in there at the same time. We elbow each other, bumping in each other, might fall into the shower, but we still liked it. We like, this has potential. It has potential. We can make this bathroom bigger. So, it's a little outdated, 80s look and all that. And that hasn't been done yet, but a lot more has been done to the house, but that hasn't been finished yet because of other issues. So, this is the exit to the backyard. We no longer have that little black wrought iron fence or whatever. We took that down because we plan on doing way different things with it, but it was nice at the time. Like, oh, that's nice or whatever. We have some dogs or whatever, but I eventually took up that carpet because that carpet was all messed up. or whatever, but it's a spacious backyard. That's another pro that we were like, man, this backyard is spacious. It's way, way spacious than all these newer houses that don't have no backyards, don't have no trees. And here's another angle of how big the backyard is, and that was another pro. We're like, yeah, we really, really like this house. We're like, we really got a shed right there, put your tools and stuff in or whatever. We're like, yeah, yeah, oh my gosh. AD, that's me. That's AD. I go by AD too. But anyway, that's another angle, and then it comes around, and the next slide I think is the other opposite side of the house, and it leads all the way down. It's like a little run. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is this side. Okay, because there's the opposite side too, and then probably that's the next slide. But this slide right here was nice, man. I was like, man, this is roomy. We've already got plans to take out those trees, probably make a covering right there, concrete that, knock that wall down, put in one of the big wrought iron fences so we can drive all the way onto the property and park inside, you know, and possibly put a door somewhere on the side over there to go straight into the living room. But you know that's for later on down the line. But we've already got plans for this house, you know, and that's the pros about it. There's you can do things with this house without asking the HOA. Now here's the opposite shot of going back. That little tree you see right there, that was a pomegranate tree. You know, it was a pomegranate tree, but yeah, it was cool at the time. Like, hey, we got a pomegranate tree, but you know, it's just no good. We ended up taking that pomegranate tree out because we're going to be doing totally different things with that whole area back there. We plan on putting a pool where that little putting green is and putting a little pool there. I ended up moving that shed over there where that pomegranate is. I ended up moving that shed over here in this corner. And this next slide is going to be the next runway on the opposite side. But this is what we loved about the house. Like it had a gang of room, it had a gang of space. You know, the rocks suck though, man. I can't wait to get rid of all those rocks, replace it with something more better than rocks. I don't like rock landscaping, but in Las Vegas, that's what you get. Rock landscaping. You can only water on certain days if you have grass. We have a water shortage. That's what they say. We have a water shortage. But anyway, and this is another reason. I ended up, like I said, I ended up taking that shed and moving it behind where you see that pomegranate tree. I moved it over there in the corner so we can just have more space over there where the Riverdale sign is. I mean Ridgedale. I said Riverdale, Ridgedale. So there's more space back there now that I took that shed and put it back over here by the pomegranate tree in the corner. And then this next slide should be the runway where you see this wrought iron right here. Yeah, here it is right here. And I realized the previous owner, they had some kind of garden or something over here because this soil over here is like really, really, really fertile. Like stuff just be growing, just like stuff just be growing. You know, I tried to grow grass over there once upon a time, but the dogs messed it up. But we plan on doing something with this run right here and be planting, growing stuff. We just haven't figured that part out yet. But like I said, this is one of the reasons why we really like this house because of the space and the yard space. And there's no HOA because the community is older. All right. Here's the maid's quarters. In the Zillow ad, it says it has a maid's quarters or a 5-bedroom off the backyard. And the only way you can get in here is you got to come out the main house and then come in the door. I plan on somehow connecting the two so we don't have to come outside to get to this room right here. It had this old jacuzzi in it. I thought, we're going to probably be able to use it and all that. No, the jacuzzi was old, was cracked. I had somebody come out and check it out, and they're like, no, dude, no. I'm like, I can't do nothing with it. They're like, man, you'd be better off buying a new jacuzzi. So what did I do with the jacuzzi? I broke it up. I broke it up and threw it out for bulk trash. But this is a nice little area. It has a tool shack back here, 2 fans. I ended up mounting, I put a TV in here so far. The only thing is the part where the jacuzzi is, it's unpermitted. So the previous owners, you know what, let me stop this for a minute. Let me go back for a minute. This video is almost over. If you're still there, I appreciate it. Sorry about the loud music. I'm going to have to fix that. The first set of music was good, but this last part of music is just a little bit too loud. So hopefully it's not too irritating. I'm not trying to talk too much, but I'm trying to talk as much as I can. So check this out. I'm gonna run it back right here and right here. This back space back here, the maid's quarters that they called it on the Zillow ad, because this is not even considered a room. Like it's not even on Zillow because I guess it wasn't inspected, so it's not permitted. So what we plan on doing is just, we really haven't decided what we want to do, but this is a lot of space. So eventually we did want to get it permitted. We might have to get all this whole part after this white post, you see, and you see where that fan is back there. That whole space right there is unpermitted. Anything that's where that electrical outlet is going forward is permitted. It's just this back part is not permitted. So it's actually wasn't in the bid. So this actually, so it makes the house from being 1599 square feet to like 1700 or something like that, because I think this little area back here is like 250 square feet or 225 square feet. But anyway, and this was one of the pros too. It was a pro and a con because it's more space, you have more room to do things or build things or do whatever you want to do with this area, but same time it's permitted. So if you were to sell the house again or get it appraised like this back part would not be added to the appraisal. But all right, let's go. Yeah. So this next slide is going to be coming up, and it's the tool room. That's where I hold all my tools, my blower. I mean, and storage as well, because it has a lot of shelf space. So I got a lot of boxes in here, my tools, my air compressor, all that. It really needs to be cleaned actually, but oh, yeah. But yeah, this part was another pro. It was another pro. We are like, yeah, I really, really, really like this. Got a little cabinet space, or rather, there's a cabinet there, and then there's a cabinet over there where you see that, what do you call it? Flex. That flex that's against the wall. There's another cabinet to the left there of that right there. And we're like, man, we have a lot of space to put stuff, like storage stuff, So, it was cool you know so that's like pretty much the end of the video. I kind of wish, because I think out of all the pictures that I did take, I forgot to take a picture of the little laundry room, and the laundry room is actually right next to the door to where you go out in the backyard. And there's a laundry room right to the left, little small one, has a washer and dryer in it. And that's one of the main important things that happened to the house, which I'll get into the next video, because I have a lot more pictures on what happened. Because after about close to a year, or maybe a year we were in there, the plumbing went out. It started backing up in the laundry room, the sinks in the bathroom one, in the master bathroom. They started like backing up. They wouldn't even like drain after a while. After we lay, and we were like, oh my gosh, And we knew. I mean, we knew we were in the old house, right? We knew that, even then, because our realtor was saying like, that this is an old house, so the plumbing, the pipes are galvanized. They're probably really, really bad. So, you need to take that in consideration. And we're like, yeah, well, okay, yeah, we'll handle that accordingly as we go. We just like so much other stuff, and we understand that. And with the popcorn, the possible asbestos and the stuff they were using way back then, you know, becomes an issue later on. And the first thing that actually happened was the plumbing. No, matter of fact, was it the plumbing? there's some stuff that really happened, and and right now in this present time of trying to make sure we keep everything up, we were like, man, we probably should have bought a new build, or at least a house that was, you know, 10 years plus old, nothing this old. And like I said, as far as the exterior, mid-centuries, if anybody's familiar with homes in mid-centuries, they were really popular back in the 60s and the 70s or whatever. Even Quincy Jones, he was involved in mid-centuries and working with architects and building, because there's a lot of mid-centuries in Palm Springs. If you was to go and Google Palm Springs, or go on YouTube and put Palm Springs mid-centuries, you'll get all kinds of different builds. And I like those constructs of straight lines, flat roofs, and as you can see up there, we have solar panels. It's like there's a lot of things that, we didn't necessarily have to get at the beginning, but when you buy a new house, everybody's coming to your house to sell you something. The Brinks guy showed up. Hey, man, you guys just bought a new house. Would you like a new system? We'll install it for free. Blah, 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 blah. We ended up doing that, but I'm gonna get into that in the next video. But yeah, that's what happened. Our plumbing went out. Our AC unit went out. We were without AC during the summer for like 2 or 3 months because of the insurance company. You got to file the claim, and it took a while. Our fish died. It was hot. Our dogs were panning all the time, and it got really, really rough. And yeah, and I'll be showing you pictures and everything, and give you the whole storyline and lay it out for you guys. But I'm not going to talk your ear off anymore. I really appreciate you guys. I'll make that music better and a little bit lower. I think it's more interesting to have something playing in the background, and then just, silence and me talking. But, let me know in the comments, like, subscribe. DIY guy 702. I'll also be starting a playlist of my growing experience. I'm gonna be dropping a video on that. I'm gonna just make a playlist out of it. So, and I'm gonna be dropping more and more videos about stuff, because I did a lot of stuff, because after they came in, I had to strip everything and strip up the floor and all that, in which I'll be showing you pictures of what it looks like after they chiseled up all that old tile stuff. It was an adventure. That's why I'm calling this Lawndale Adventure. you know, it was really, really tough for a while. So, with that being said, guys, I appreciate your time so much. If you could share this and like and subscribe, I could possibly get more people who's into, doing it yourself. Because it costs too much for me to hire people to come in to do what needed to be done, and I just did it myself. I just went to Home Depot. We opened up a credit line. That's one of the other cons we had to do, because there's certain things that need to be put back that the contractors don't put back after they do what they do. So it's like we didn't have no choice, but we had good credit. We've always had good credit, so we were able to open up a lot of different credit lines to do things, but it'll bite you at the end if you're not prepared for it. So with that being said, you'll see the second video coming up here in a couple days. I have to lay it all out and everything, but guys, I appreciate it. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.